Well, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has sacked Britain's ambassador to the US after emails appeared to show a close relationship between him and convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. It comes just 24 hours after Starmer publicly backed Peter Mandelson. Joining me now from London is Samara Gill, host of Triggered with Samara Gill. Good to see you again. Thanks so much for joining me. This sounds like an absolute mess.
Lovely to be back, Danica. Honestly, Keir Starmer will go down in history as, you know, the worst political judgment ever for a Labour Prime Minister, or any Prime Minister for that matter, of the United Kingdom. He has had a terrible past few weeks. Just last week, he had to force our deputy leader out for tax dodging. And now this week, with Lord Mandelson, the person who holds the highest diplomatic office in the land, has also had to be sacked because emails revealed his extremely close relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, they were quote unquote best pals. This is an absolute scandal. His nickname in Westminster was Prince of Darkness, which should have told Keir Starmer everything that he needed to know before he appointed him as the US ambassador. But clearly this man's judgment doesn't go anywhere. I mean, these emails are very nefarious. It's sort of him sending love and support to Jeffrey after his pedophilic convictions, and also saying, we will support you through this, and then trying to advise him on how to get a lesser sentence. This is really, really nefarious. And the question is, why was he even there in the first place? Because he's been tied to Epstein for years. People know about him flying on the Lolita Express, the jets, the parties, the photos. So the fact that Starmer was defending him just 24 hours ago and then having to sack him shows our government in complete disarray. I mean, you do say that smart men are inherently stupid.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. I tell you what an absolute mess, and just such a poor political judgment. But I guess we aren't surprised when it comes to the UK's Prime Minister, are we? Now, look, we've got to talk about Prince Harry. I know just before we came on air, he just landed in Ukraine on this unannounced visit after being invited there by the government. But this comes a day after he met with his father, King Charles, for the first time in 19 months in London. Samara, the pair shared tea at Clarence House during a visit which lasted 45 minutes. My question would be, Samara, Harry couldn't even spare any more time for his father? 45 minutes after 1.5 years?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you the real reason. It's all a PR stunt. I mean, him and Meghan have this really flash new PR team over in LA who are trying to make all these meetings happen. I mean, this Ukraine thing, I hate to say, but I think it's also tied to that. I mean, this is a man who pines on about how unsafe he feels and how he needs the British taxpayer to pay for his security, but is very happy to reveal about his 25 Taliban killings in his book that he got a book deal for, and then very happy to jet over to Ukraine. So this is a man who clearly doesn't care about his safety. It's just about his victim complex. And his meeting with the king, I agree. I mean, I think that it was a symbolic gesture to say, hey, I'm back in with the royal family, public. Don't take me for a fool. But no one's falling for it. I mean, Harry is really, really deep in trouble at the moment, even financially. I mean, we know that Meghan's Jam failed to sell out. Her season 2 of her cooking show was an absolute disaster. And this man, I think, will be asking Dad for a little bit more money very, very quickly. I only see bad things on the horizon. And I think also he's trying to get back in with the king because he knows he'll never be able to get back in with William. That's never going to happen. So once that door is closed and unfortunately the king passes, I don't think there's any chance of him getting back into the fold.
No, which, you know what, he's done it to himself, so and so has Meghan. So clearly Meghan has got Harry exactly where she wants him, and yeah, 45 minutes, gee, and especially after, you know, the king has cancer, it's shocking. Samara Gill, we've got to leave it there. Good to see you as always. Thanks so much for joining me on the show.